I'm Jen Carlman with InLab News. We are here at the 2010 Demo Conference in San Jose, California, and I am joined by a very, very special guest, Jack Dorsey. You are the CEO and founder of Twitter.
So Chairman.
Can't mess up your
We have
title.
another CEO.
Jack, first of all, I just want to know kind of your overall thoughts on Demo Conference, just being here. Obviously, Twitter, everybody knows of Twitter. So give me your thoughts. What are you going to be tweeting about with the conference here?
Well, you know, I think everyone here is really brave because the demo is one of the most nerve-wracking parts of starting a company, and you know, especially live demos, which a lot of folks are doing on stage here. So there's a lot of pressure, and it doesn't always work out. Yeah, it's nerve-wracking, and I love that sort of adrenaline. I love going through that process, but you know, it's hard.
You guys are one of the leaders, obviously, in social media. Tell me where do you see the market in social media going? We've seen so many mobile apps here. Give me your own thoughts.
I think this isn't just limited to Twitter or the social space, but more technology. I think we've made it very, very easy for people to put a bunch of content in immediately. But to get that content out in a relevant way in real time is still very, very difficult. So building engines of discovery that pop up important information that's immediately relevant and valuable to folks, I think is a big challenge. And it's occurring not only in the social space with things like Twitter and Facebook, but also in the financial space and in the healthcare space, and just making the world a lot more approachable and transparent. You know, it's not just a technology thing, it's a conceptual thing that we have to get over.
So many of the companies here would love to be the next Twitter, would love to be the next big Facebook. What do you attribute your success to, Twitter's success? It's such an exponential growth. And what advice do you have for some of these companies that want to be that big?
We focused on very simple things. We focused on building a very simple utility that people could come to and define their own products on top of. So Twitter really, you know, I think it's a utility like the electricity grid or like water, where people can come to it and define whatever they want. They can build a product, they can build a company, they can build a social movement on top of it. And I think that's very important for sustainability of an idea. But the biggest thing facing all entrepreneurs, and even, you know, bigger companies today like Twitter, is getting started on something that you want to do, getting it out of your head and really sharing it with folks. And we were able to do that. We got it out to our friends, we got it out to our family, and people gave us a lot of feedback, and we weren't afraid of the feedback. We weren't afraid of making the mistakes, and we were fully transparent in the way we developed the system. And that was very timely for us. At the same time, we were in a lucky situation because we had a really good team around us, and we had a transformational technology, which was SMS. And being able to recognize a fortunate situation and act on it immediately is something that I think is great for entrepreneurs to really cultivate and go after.